No one is prepared for what's coming. You remember when Michael Saylor said MicroStrategy would be buying the top forever?
Yeah, I'll be buying at the top forever.
Well, bad news bears, and insert that crying Taleb. Cue up that tiny violin. Perfect! Well, Giga Chad wasn't lying, and MicroStrategy just accelerated everything. I think we just did a show like 2 weeks ago on the 10-year window to become an absolute legend. It's completely irrelevant now, because we may only have 3 years left to accumulate for our bloodlines. Michael Saylor, the great Bitcoin Bambino, just called his shot and confirmed this. All your models are destroyed. Buckle up, because the Bitcoin supply shock is real. MicroStrategy is buying $40 million of Bitcoin a day for the next 3 years. And we seem to be moments away from the God candle and the beginnings of the Bitcoin cycle that breaks everything. I'm Rustin, head of news at Simply Bitcoin, and you better watch out, because Godzilla is coming! Send it! Let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Bitcoin White Paper Day, and what better way to celebrate than with Bitcoin making its highest monthly close ever, up 14% in October. And would you just look at that? US ETFs purchased 12,418 Bitcoin yesterday, and they're now holding over 1 million coins. They have officially surpassed Satoshi, just as we projected, and faster than the normie mind could comprehend. Now, what's even more bullish is that BlackRock bought 12,000 Bitcoin yesterday and the price didn't even move. Even Magoo is saying it's time to batten down the hatches. And no one is fucking ready. Like, BlackRock buys 12,123 Bitcoin. It doesn't get any more obvious that the supply crunch is real. MOAS is catching on and becoming too obvious to deny. Look at this. Nearly a month of the Bitcoin mining subsidy in a single day taken off the market by a single Bitcoin ETF. Needless to say, this bull run's gonna melt faces. In just 2 weeks, ETFs have bought $6 billion worth of Bitcoin. You think FOMO's kicking in yet? Interesting little thing here from those cucks over at Coinbase, but they're expecting 20% of global GDP to run on crypto. Bitcoin, not crypto. All that other shit's going to zero. But they're comparing it to the rise of e-commerce. Probably nothing. And again, White Paper Day, so it's Halloween. Let's go ahead and look at some history. Look at those numbers, baby. From 20 cents in 2010 look at that bad boy today, 72,250 cuck bucks. Well, that's something the fragile and obese never saw coming. Okay, yeah, cool, Rustin, but you said this cycle was the cycle to break everything. Well, give me a second, because I am about to rattle your sphincter with this news right here. Boom! Trump says Bitcoin is money and should not be taxed. Bitcoin is money. You have to pay capital gains tax if you use it to buy a coffee. I was talking with a friend. He said it really shouldn't be taxed, and I agree. This is the most bullish garbage day in history. The Trump pump in 2024 is going to be absolutely nuts. Now let's look at this. Bitcoin yardstick today at 72K is priced the same as Bitcoin at 1,700 in 2017 and 13K in 2020. I don't know. Where do you think we go from here? Can you feel that tingling in your nether region right now? Go! Yeah, that's a signal the God candle's coming. All of that is without throwing in this absolutely massive and historic move that MicroStrategy just made. It's time to bring it home. But before we do, look at our likes.
Impressive. Very nice.
Enjoying the show so far? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a pap while we take a moment to recognize our sponsors, the masters of Bitcoin self-sovereignty, the Bitcoin way. If you're looking to learn how to Bitcoin, how to properly secure your Bitcoin, you might want to head on over to the newly revamped Bitcoin Way website, where you can begin your road to Bitcoin sovereignty today. If you're looking to schedule a free 30-minute consultation, go ahead and use that link below in the show notes. Big finish time. Look at what happened while Rockstar Dev was harvesting some melons.
There is no second best.
And whoopsie, Giga Chad did it again. Saylor wants to buy $42 billion in Bitcoin over the next 3 years. At current prices, that works out to approximately 577,160 BTC. Now, this is what you gotta think about. Only approximately 492,750 BTC will be issued over the next 3 years. You have no idea how high we're going. The great Bitcoin Bambino just called his shot. Michael Saylor calling a $42 billion Bitcoin buying spree in advance. And dinger! Seriously, what you heard was MicroStrategy's buying $42 billion of Bitcoin over the next 3 years. But here's what everyone's missing. Saylor just gave 3 years to every person, family, office, corporation, small business, pension, hedge fund, city, state, and country to front-run the largest at-the-market offering in history and sold them $42 billion of insurance for free. I think I just had an aneurysm. By openly committing to Bitcoin, MicroStrategy is doubling down on its brand as the corporate leader in Bitcoin. And the transparency, that's gonna build some trust, keep everyone aligned with their Bitcoin-centric growth strategy. And it shows strength through clarity. MicroStrategy's high visibility also encourages other institutions to view Bitcoin as a legitimate long-term asset. And more companies buying in means buckle up, Buttercup.
In order to create a company like ours, you're going to have to actually go 100% all Bitcoin. How do you do that at our scale? If you do it with a big tech company, they'll never be 100% Bitcoin because they got too much other stuff in their enterprise. And if you do it with a billion-dollar company, they're not going to catch us because, as you could see, we're not slowing down. We're going to target $10 billion of capital next year. So unless you're going to target $42 billion of capital in the next 3 years, then MicroStrategy is kind of in a unique position. If Bitcoin grows in excess of 21%, if that happens, MicroStrategy is capable of BTC gains in excess of $10 billion a year within 4 years. And so thinking about a business like that that's growing more than 20%, starts to put in perspective that we shouldn't just be valued based on our Bitcoin reserves. The real issue is, what are the opportunities for us as a Bitcoin treasury company?
This is absolutely massive. MicroStrategy plans to purchase approximately 526 Bitcoin a day at current prices for the next 3 years under its new equity and debt offering. In case you've forgotten, only 450 Bitcoin are issued every day. And we're already like 20% through this halving. Sweet bullish Jesus. If MicroStrategy is primed to buy 42 billion of Bitcoin over the next 3 years, we may not see a traditional bear market. We might just dip, grind higher, consolidate. This could be the cycle that breaks everything. Get ready. One cycle to rule them all. One cycle to find them. One cycle to bring them all. And in the light, bind them. The next couple months are going to be absolutely out of line.
I'd rather fight beside you than any army of thousands. Do you know what's there? Waiting. Immortality! Take it! It's yours!
Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give us a pap, and share the Sound Money Gospel. Set those notifications to get the best in Bitcoin news delivered to you daily. And if you're not following us on Twitter, better get on it. I mean, that's only if you want to be informed and get all the latest breaking news. But the best is yet to come, my friends, and don't forget to put those shitcoins in their rightful place. Catch you all next time. Peace!
If you prefer to go down with the ship, f*** you.